welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play some more Minecraft. So let me get rid of these guys. Yeah, come on. Nope, keep going. Thank you. Thank you for your service and your death and all of that. So, off camera, I've taken the campfire, sat here, went to bed, went to work, and got 2 shulker boxes of zombie flesh just passively. Is it the fastest method? No, because that's about 12 hours worth of me AFKing here and it doing its thing. But the other part of that is it's 12 hours that I wasn't going to get really anything accomplished on Minecraft anyway. So dual multitasking? Sure, why not? Definitely it is faster to have a looting 3 sword and, kill these guys a little quicker, but the AFK method's not too bad. So what else have I done? Oh, here, baby zombie. Let me put you out of your... Where'd you go? Oh, and for whatever reason, there have been at least 2 of those guys who have spawned and had thorns on their armor. Imagine my surprise when I go to hit them and all of a sudden I get hit back. That is not, no, that was not in the cards. I didn't want any of part of that. Thank you very much. Thorns on a stupid zombie with armor. Okay, so what have I done in between videos? So in between videos, I have done a lot of just well, some of it's mundane, right? Like moving the villagers. And then some of it is more, ooh, that is speedy. Some of it is more, fixing up the, oh, it's nighttime. That's okay, I guess. Fixing up the market area, right? I kind of had given you all an idea of what it was look like, and now I've done a little bit more. See, as you can tell, I've moved all of these people. All of them are now somewhere else. Why you leave door open? I better sleep really quickly because one of the other things that was happening. No, don't go away. Yeah, go. No, no, not that way. The other way. This way, because there's a golem over there. Is you'll notice there's not a single golem anywhere. And that's because they were falling in here. Being 3 wides, they would get here and they would bridge that gap. They'd fall like here, and then they'd fall in here. And then it just became an iron farm that I don't need. And so what I went ahead and did and just blocked this off. So when they respawn, they haven't respawned yet, but when I start getting golems again, they'll hit this and they will walk right over it. And I don't think, yeah, they could get up here, which hopefully then this will block them from falling in there, but they can't get, oh, I almost fell in. This is wide enough that they can't get over there. Hi, sir. Oh, but yeah, so these are built up a little bit more if I hadn't shown you that. And we're getting there. But Lance goes over. The thing I'm actually surprised about is I've moved all of those villagers. I'm pretty sure all of those villagers had beds. So, hey, are you going to start repopulating? Because those villagers are definitely far enough that they're not near their bed and they can't claim a bed. So I'm curious when my villager population on this side is going to explode, but you can kind of see we've done something. Yes, yes, we've done some things. All right, so We've moved some people. We've also changed some stuff out. So one of the things that I had talked about last time is I wasn't sure about the the wall backings, right? Like for each of the stalls. And so I did end up uh, doing all clay on the back and then um, kind of mix and matching the wood a little bit just to give some variety and some color. The other thing that I was playing around with is here, let me go to an empty stall, is removing this so it looked more stall-like to me. The problem was like I could get the string to connect here so that I could put the carpet on top, but that then let the villagers escape. That's no bueno. It took me a really long time to get from over there to over here and then them locked in their little stalls. So I wasn't about to just let them roam around because they're villagers. They'll kill themselves, I'm sure. Um, the other thing I went ahead and did is I added light. So at night now, all this area here should be zombie proof. So, or spawn proof, right? Like, so we shouldn't have um, any riffraff, if you will, coming here. And then we have all this zombie flesh. Oh, I should be eating before I die of hunger because I have tons of levels. And what I figured out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can see from a couple previous trades, one I did accidentally, that if you give them about 6 stacks of zombie flesh, hi, I want you. That gets us 12 emeralds, and 12 emeralds is the magic number of lapis we can then exchange for. Now, as you see, I have some redstone dust here. If I don't click this right here, it gives me redstone instead, which is not what I'm looking for. No, not at all. Hi. And then they learn new things. So I might do glass bottles, but the other one that I can do, you are unlocked, is I can do nether wart. So that's the other one I might. I'm gonna build a farm for is just so that I have something other than zombie flesh. Have I already done the zombie flesh with you, sir? I know you have that not 64? Oh, because I have a discount with you. Oh, that's gonna throw all of my numbers off, sir. I know that that's a good thing, but it's also not a great thing because now I'm going to have an odd number of zombie flesh where I've calculated I don't need that. Okay, whatever. Whatever. You do you. It's fine. And then, of course, the trade that I really want, I get no discount on. Lovely. If you would just give me a discount on that trade, that would be fantastic. And I do have to jump up here to get all of the experience, but it's fun. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, let's put this stuff away. 6. There we go. So yeah. Hold on, my good man. So what are we gonna do today? So that kind of catches you up on all of the stuff that we've been doing. So I've been getting lapis. It's not tons, but it's better than. It's a little easier than mining it up and trying to find uh, pockets of stuff. I have a decent amount of wool, right? And Lord knows I have plenty of stuff to make concrete. So I think the goal today is kind of twofold. We want to finish this section of the wall so we can kind of see what we're working with. And then what we'll do, yes, this away. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. just to be thorough, right? Like it's mundane, but then I let the light down here so that I don't have to have tons of light down here. So yes, we've done that now. All right. Let's come over here. Uh, we're going to, I've killed a couple, I've built onto the wall. We're going to, I think, make a couple of things today. We're going to finish the wall. We're going to make a nether wart farm. I think it's going to be, darn Enderman. I think it's going to be, this is another reason I need to figure out what this floor is going to be like, because then I can Enderman proof the floor and not find holes in my floor. Where was I? Brains all over the place. So, finish the wall, make a nether wart farm, and then make our bamboo farm. Because again, we're gonna need a lot of bone meal. Not only for things like running if we want wood or if we want more mushroom blocks, right? But we're also going to need it for, did I show you this? I did. I don't remember if I showed you the, you'll have to let me know if I showed you the floor, because I did more of the floor all the way around and I really like the way it's looking. I can't wait to change out some of these blocks with these blocks to just make that pattern a little more. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I like that little color pop. Anyway, focus on what we're doing. Okay. Finish wall, get the nether wart farm up, and then if we have time, we're going to get the bamboo one up so that we can make plenty of bone meal, because we're going to need it for a lot of things. The other thing is this is going to be sweet berries, so at some point I'm going to have to wrangle us some foxes. I have no idea where there's foxes in this world, so that's going to be fun. But I think the splash of color on this, that means that those banners need to go to like this wall and then, or this section of the wall, and then probably from here we're going to have the sweet berries. The thing that I need to, okay, order of operations, right? Wall we can do right now. Nether wart farm we can do, I think, right now. I think we have enough nether wart for it. And bamboo farm we can do now. Can we do now? We should be able to do now. The reason I'm pausing is we might need to work, as I had said, I want these to be redstone doors. Yeah, I want those to be redstone doors. And if I want that, I might need to put the redstone door in first, so that if this, you know, basically 3 wide is not big enough to handle what I want the redstone door to do, then I don't want to build a farm that's going to get in the way of that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to think about that. But for sure, let's get the nether wart farm in, and let's get the wall completed. And then, yeah, we'll see where we're at and go from there. But we might do the redstone door today too, or we might leave that till tomorrow when we the other 2 farms. So yeah, I will be right back and we'll get on some of those projects. All right. 1 door down. So I wanted to do a simple door on the side. Yeah, that wasn't the doors I was talking about. I was really talking about doing those pillar doors, but I realized that I need a door here. I can't just keep having a gaping and I guess I could have a hole. This is a little weird, but I think I'm gonna deal with it. Like it's just, but press the door, and it's just, and I'll link Waddles's. He has a whole bunch of doors. This is like door number 9 in the video. Um, but it was very simple for what I wanted on this wall. And basically, it's just redstone looped all the way around, and then a button controls the opening and closing. I had to get a little creative because while here, let me put back now that you've kind of seen the nuts and bolts of it, right? Ultimately, this is what I'll do something like this, just so that there's makes it look pretty, right? This going out was easy. Coming in, because the redstone torch is here and the door is here, I had a really hard time hitting the button. What I might do is, now that I know I can move said button, let's play with it a little bit. I'm gonna take this. I'm trying not to destroy the door in the process. I want, yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to see if there's a way to sort of make this look pretty, right? Like, make it look not terrible. Where I can still have the redstone extension. Oh, that connects. If that connects, do I still able to open the door? No. Okay, so I can't have that connect if I'm going to extend it out. Interesting. Okay, so button. Now I have stand and have. So I do need this coming out here. No, I have to have. Okay, well, I'll have to make a way to figure out how to make this pretty because oh, see, and that's already screwed up that part of the door. Is it because signal strength? Yes. So, because redstone will only conduct a certain amount of signal strength, I was overextending the redstone dust, in which case, then it wasn't triggering part of the door. Redstone. The things I'm sort of learning about redstone, but I'll probably wall this in so that it looks a little prettier. But yeah, so there's the first door. And now to go work on the more fancy doors. I have other doors, other redstone doors in mind for these doors because I have a lot more that I can work with, and I'll show you kind of which door did I start on. Oh, here, let me grab some of my tools. I know what door I started on. I don't know why I started. I should have started on that door because that's the door I go in most at the moment. However, I guess my guess was probably that if I was going to screw up a side of the wall, this should be the wall I'm screwing up. But you can see, like, here's the outer part of the wall, right, for the stairs. Here's the inner part. And so here's what I'm trying to build a door in, which is possible. So we'll see how this all goes. And then how it looks, right? Like, I'm not crazy about how that looks on the outside. It's not terrible. It's just not amazing either. But I can live with that because that's not like that's just a me in and out kind of door. So we'll see what I come up with here. I have a couple of options. I don't think this is as wide as I thought it was. I thought it was wider. And maybe I will have to make it wider. Yeah, it might have to become 4 wide instead of 3 wide in order to handle the door. But yeah, see what I come up with. Alrighty. So I did a couple of different designs. I tried some stuff. I was looking at some 3x3 doors, which were really, really cool by like Mumbo Jumbo and Waddles and a couple of other people. I'll put those all links all in the description, just so if you want to play around with doors, you can play around with doors. But ultimately, I went through this design, which I have a slight issue with, as you can see, but I like it because it's flush with the outside, so that's nice, but I have an issue getting in and out. Now, part of that issue fixed with just knowing where I need to stand, right? Oops, nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. So if I know kind of exactly where I need to stand, I can get through pretty easily, right? However, like I really want just to idiot proof it, right? Like to work and put a time delay. And so I will add a really old Ecos Lab video talking about how to add time delays with repeaters. Now this design automatically had this repeater. I liked this design because it really was just sticky pistons and then a tiny bit of redstone and then this right and this redstone torch. So really, really simple design, really compact, really liked it. But in order to put time delays, this is what the repeater's for, is each of these sort of marks is like 2 ticks and 20 ticks is a second. So adding 8 ticks here is like um, a third of a second, right? Something like that. Math is not my strong suit. So if I do that, I should be able to walk through, now that I know where to stand, pretty easily and not get caught. Now, I did try off camera to build like more of a time delay, see if I could put in another repeater just to make it, even more idiot proof from my own walkings and whatnot. What I found was the longer I tried to put this torch out, the less pistons worked. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Now, other thing to think about is, yes, I really like how flush that is with the door. Why don't I do that over here, right? Because this is definitely not flush and it's, well, I mean, it's not flush on either side, right? And I had a decent amount of trouble. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to cover up this redstone and make this look a little prettier, right? But the problem with making this door one of those, they don't really have the space, right? So those definitely take like two here, and then the door is here, right? So I need basically 3 wide, and I really don't have 3 wide because this is the outer wall. I have only really 1 wide. Um, the Waddles' design for this makes it a little bit better for this door, but the other doors definitely I've got that extra space built into the actual stairs, so that'll be really, really nice. Um, the other nice thing is like, yeah, I have it. It kind of looks weird, and I'm going to change out this stair. I just wanted a way to quickly walk up when I was testing the button. Is I can start the bamboo farm here over, right? So that it covers up that wiring. And then over here, I can make this all extended sugar cane farm. And yeah, you will be none the wiser that there's all of this other stuff in here that hides a door. Kind of nice, right? Like that just, I'm really happy with this door. Okay, so this and this so that if I need to, yep. Now, the thing, if I ever need to get in here, I'm going to have to do it on the other side once I built these farms, but that's okay too. I think that's perfectly fine. The one thing I will have to think about is, so here's my old block, right? This is how much space I need to have to bring this sugarcane farm around. And that comes out quite wide. I'm going to have like a little tunnel, maybe? So I might end the sugar farm maybe over here. But then it's going to look lopsided if I start the other farm here. I don't know. I don't really care to see the redstone, but I also don't want to push out that stair one more just so that I have the space. I might have to just go with that ugliness, or maybe I'll just put like a design around the door. Ooh, that's something. Like I can put like just a nice little design maybe around the door of terracotta or something. Yeah, like a spot of color on the wall. Huh, I'm gonna have to think about that. Because then I can have that extra space. And if the other comes out, that's perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to think about that. That's a really good idea. Good idea when I'm talking myself and all of you. Yeah, yeah. Have like a little door and then a space between the door, and then that's where the farms start. All right, all right, all right. I will do all of the other doors off camera because, like I said, it's a pretty simple design, and the link will be down below to the designer who taught me how to do the door. And then we'll see if we have have a little more time. Maybe I'll build out the. I'm trying to think about time, right? We'll probably end it here, and I'll start the bamboo farm, the door, the bamboo farm, and extending the sugarcane farm for next time. Yeah. I'm really interested to see how I'm going to figure out the sugarcane farm because here's where I think I'm going to run into issues, right? Here's the water, right? How do I get the water to bend? I really would like all the sugarcane to dump out into one bucket, right? Now, so that I have all my sugarcane supplies and stuff from here. Now, the thing that I could do instead is just say, okay, this is the sugarcane that is going to replenish any sugarcane that I may need. I can bend this slightly, so because again, remember, it's going to come out to about here. So I need to figure out what this corner is going to look like, because otherwise it's going to look really funky. Yeah. And then have all the sugarcane on this side be just flowing this way and going straight into more bone meal. How did I do the corners over here? Thinking progress. Because obviously this is a very curved area, this kelp farm. And I think I just made the curve. Okay. Then I think that's might be what I'll do on that one. Is just I'm looking at this and I'm like, I really probably need people in here, more decoration. We'll see, maybe. But I think what I need to do is just make kind of like a little curve. And I can do that. And so maybe I'll just curve that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, my progress is um, enjoyable. I I will say after, I don't know, I think I'm on 50 some odd episodes now. Um, I don't know when I started if I would have envisioned that I would have gotten this far, right? Like I think I think beginning me was thinking, oh, well, we're just going to build that structure. We're going to build the hanging gardens, right? And I'm not going to need to build all of this stuff. Um, I knew I would need to build something, but the amount of things that I've built so far, I'm like, huh, I'm really proud that I've stuck through all of this so far. So hopefully you're enjoying the progress that I'm making. That was a long-winded way of me saying that I'm enjoying the progress that I'm making. Um, I'm sort of proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. Thank you very much. And hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye.